Good afternoon, friends. I just want to say thank you so much for coming out again. I know we're just a small group, but we should never underestimate the importance of coming out. We might be asking ourselves, what is the point? What is the point as we continue to see the greatest crime of this century take place? As we continue to see the Palestinian people being genocided before our eyes? Gaza is turned into a death camp, and the West Bank is following. Palestinians are the most dehumanized people on our planet today. So dehumanized that even mentioning them is considered controversial because that's where we're at. That's how dehumanized they are. When we say Palestinians' rights to resist as enshrined in international law, it becomes synonymous with terrorism, no matter how it is that they're resisting. But we need to remember that this has been true of every indigenous people around the world who refuse to die on their knees. And I think it's really important we keep that in mind. So again, we might ask ourselves, what's the point? But there is a point. The point is that we do not allow them to be erased without people knowing. We keep holding our light because that has to mean something. Even if we fail to stop them from being exterminated right before our eyes, we tell them that their life mattered. We make sure that they know we cared, that it wasn't done in silence, it wasn't done without people saying, no, we can't allow this to be. We can't. And that's what we do. And it's a terrible burden that we also have to carry knowing this. It's a terrible burden waking up every morning and seeing shredded babies, beheaded babies, people burned alive, and thinking no matter what we do, that nothing seems to be happening. But we keep holding the light and remember that our cumulative actions will eventually lead to a critical mass. And they can't stop that. They can't stop it. And for those of you who remain silent, you have just become complicit in the biggest crime of our century, just like those in Europe who knew what was happening to the Jews and the Gypsies in the death camps and did nothing. And this is the thing, silence is complicity. So we must find our courage and we must keep adding our voices, because otherwise we have failed. And that's the point. We come out too, so we hold our light and know that our humanity lives on. That's why we do it. That means something. Because if we become numb, if we become silent, they have won. So I just wanted to say that, and with that in mind, there's two posts that I want to read out. Actually, they're on my other phone, so I'm going to have to take them back. Sorry, Greg.